For you have said in your heart, let me go up to the heavens. Let me raise my throne above the stars of Ahia, above the Most High. And let me sit in the mount of the meeting on the sides of the north. Let me go up above the heights of the clouds. Let me be like the Most High. But you are brought down to the ground, to the grave, to the side of the grave. Those who see you stare at you and ponder over you, saying, is this the man who made the earth tremble, who shook kingdoms, who made the world as a wilderness and destroyed its cities, who would not open the house of his prisoners? So we see what has happened to Lucifer on his part, dealing with the conflict in the world. We have also Ezekiel chapter 28. Ezekiel 28, verses 12 through 15. Son of man, take up a lamentation for the sovereign of Zor, and you shall say to him, thus said the master Ahia, you were sealing up a pattern, complete in wisdom and perfect in loveliness. You were in Eden, the garden of Elohim. Every precious stone was your covering, the ruby, topaz, and diamond, beryl, shokum, and jasper, sapphire, turquoise, and emerald and gold. The workmanship of your settings and mountings were prepared for you on the day you were created. You were the anointed cherub that covered, and I placed you. You were on the set-apart mountain of Elohim. You walked up and down in the midst of stones of fire. You were perfect in your ways from the day you were created until unrighteousness was found in you. So we see that the one who we now call Lucifer was a perfect being. That Ahia made him beautiful, gave him power, but he corrupted himself because he wanted to take over the power of the Most High, to have the universe for himself. If he felt that way about it, why couldn't he have, or why didn't he make his own universe and rule over that? Why try to take what belongs to somebody else? That's foolish. Since he thought he was so great and powerful, he should have gone and make his own universe and rule over that. Then maybe he wouldn't have a conflict. Maybe the Most High would have nothing to say with him because he makes his own universe. But he wants to take the creation of the Most High for himself. So he was cast down. And then, so we know the other part of the story is that he came to earth. And then we see how the relationship, the broken relationship has been sustained. First you had Lucifer and the demons fighting against the Most High, being kicked out of heaven, coming to earth, and then they tampered with the family relationship of the man whom the Most High created to have rulership over the earth. You know what happened there? Lucifer had words with the woman. The woman opened up herself to Satan, and because she fell victim to Satan, her husband Adam sympathized with her and fell with her and has brought death upon the whole world. We find that in Genesis chapter 3, verse 6. you note that in 1 Timothy 2 and 14, and some women don't like to hear this. First Timothy 2, well, let's read from verse 13. Because Adam was formed first, then Hawa, then Eve. And Adam was not deceived. So this lets you know that Adam was not deceived. He did not eat of the fruit of the forbidden tree because he thought that he would become like the Most High. He simply sympathized with his wife because he understood the sentence that the Most High had given them, that if they ate of the tree that they would die. So because of sympathizing with his wife, he ate of the tree. And because he was the leader, he opened up the way for the devil to have complete control of the government of the earth. So again, we say the name and the nature of world conflict is broken relationships that started in heaven, and now it has been furthered upon earth. Room has been made for Satan, and because he has had that room to intermix with human beings, because a way was opened into the being of man through the spirit realm, he and his demons have been able to come in and wreak havoc upon the human race. We want to let you know then that one of the chief problems that happen as a result of this broken relationship between the man and the woman, there's something called insomnia. The normal word is sleeplessness. Sleeplessness has been caused because as Satan has had that opening to come into the spirit of man and his demons, once they got in, they began to do things to destabilize the human personality, so that the way the Creator had fashioned man to be, he had difficulty being what the Father has created him to be. And this instability that came about because the demons kept on interfering with the normal state of mind, particularly the woman. This has been bringing in sleeplessness upon the world, and particularly upon our people, the Israelites. As you know, the Father in heaven made a world and he gave it to man, a man and his woman, to be the rulers thereof. So the man and the woman and the man, they fell from the order that the Father set up between them and allowed Satan to have control. In the process of time, the Father moved through the nations as man began to multiply and separate into nations. He called one called Abraham, and he set up a nation to rule the world again. We find that the nation he set up is called Israel. Israel also fell from the position that the Father gave to be the rulers of this world. So because of that, room has been made for Satan again to come in and dominate the world situation.